if IDW was ruining Transformers, well, I got that corrected altogether on that one. And I still said a big fat yes, they're ruining it. Okay, now Machinima's taking its whack at it with Hasbro Incorporated and stuff to create Transformers Combiner Wars, the Prime Wars trilogy. Oh Lord, if the first one is as bad as the second or third ones will be, this whole trilogy is a mess. But as it stands right now, we're going to review the first one, and it starts right now. Adventurous ones and comic book readers alike, this is the Comic Book Review Show, brought to you by Spider-Man in theaters July 7th. Yes. Can't wait. Spider-Man Homecoming is going to be epically awesome. For the first time ever, we're getting a Spider-Man movie where we're not going to see Uncle Ben die again. Ay, 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 that was ridiculous. Okay, it once was enough. Okay, once was enough. Okay. Spider-Man Homecoming is going to be about Tom Holland playing young Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man, after the events of Civil War, Captain America Civil War. Okay? And Tony Stark, Robert Downey Jr. is going to also be in it, along with quite an amazing cast of people, including Michael Keaton playing the Vulture. Interesting. But this episode of the Comic Book Review Show is about Transformers Combiner Wars, the first part of the Prime Wars trilogy. Seriously? The Prime Wars? What, Optimus gonna rage a war with everyone, or Rodimus is gonna? You got two of them both in the same universe, which makes no freaking sense whatsoever. Just like Galvatron and Megatron being in the same universe. No sense. IDW? But in this episode of Transformers Combiner Wars, okay, we see a very different side to what is supposed to be Gen 1 Transformers. Not to mention tying into IDW's whole storyline of the Combiner Wars. Optimus Prime is not leader of the Autobots anymore. He's retired. Rodimus Prime is leader of the Autobots. Starscream is the ruler of Cybertron, and so on and so forth. But you see a very different side to everything in this, including the fact that Windblade in the comic book, by the way, there was a one-shot comic where Windblade, after the Combiner Wars was over with and stuff, it was called the Combiner Hunt, okay? She went after every Decepticon combiner. She wasn't killing Autobot ones and stuff. She went after every Decepticon combiner, along with two other female Autobots. But in this show, she's a bloodthirsty killing machine. She doesn't care if they're Autobot or Decepticon. She doesn't care what side they are. She kills them both. And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with this shit? She's an Autobot herself, and she freaking goes and kills her own people. What? Yeah, she kills Computron. She literally kills Computron at the beginning of the show, after he's fighting with Menasor and stuff. She kills Menasor, she kills Computron, and then she goes after other ones. She tries to destroy the Enigma of Combination, but Prime stops her because he thinks she's trying to kill a Starscream. Well, her shot misses, and she shoots Starscream in the shoulder. Then they think that, you know, somebody's trying to kill Starscream, and so on and so forth. She fights Optimus Prime and over it and shit. Prime tells her, if this is true, what she's saying about the Enigma of Combination, we need to destroy it, okay? And so we're gonna need help. So what do? They go to this planet where great old Megatron is still around and stuff, and he's retired from the Decepticon leadership as well and everything, and he's having a roustabout with one of the Combiner Decepticons known as Devastator, okay? The Constructicons. He's literally beating the holy shit out of them and stuff. And fighting racing them and everything. For sports, basically. And then him and Prime get into it and crap when they meet up again. Windblade finally knocks Megatron on his ass, saying, we need your help and stuff like that. The show is just all over the place. The animation is pretty damn good, but not the greatest in the world. Either way, Transformers Combiner Wars, the first part of the Prime Wars trilogy. Oy. My overall final judgment is going to be a 6 out of 10. It was not great. It was all over the place. Windblade was not portrayed like she was in IDW's comics. I meant literally, they turned her into a bloodthirsty murderer. Okay? And that was piss poor tasting in itself. Starscream ended up being the same way he used to be and stuff, you know. The Enigma of Combination took over him and shit, and he literally took over every combiner there was still alive, minus Computron and Menasor. And I just was like, this thing makes no sense. I mean, and Rodimus Prime is there and everything else in between when Rodimus is purple now and he's on the Lost Light still. And I'm like, what is wrong with this picture? Okay, what is wrong with this frickin' picture? I mean, it makes no sense whatsoever. Either way, final judgment is a 6 out of 10. Thumbs up and a thumbs down. Mostly, the thumbs down is because of the way they portrayed Windblade, how she murdered both Autobot and Decepticon, and so on and so forth. It reminded me too much of when RC was batshit crazy in the IDW comics. Okay, and she just was killing whoever got in her way. Seriously. But she mostly just killed Decepticons. Either way, it also is getting a recommendation. You can watch it if you want to. You can find it anywhere online. Just type in Transformers Combiner Wars movie and it'll bring it up. And there's a place online that's got it and stuff. You can check out the whole thing. It was actually a 5-part mini-series of, like, I think 8 or 10 shorts or something like that. And somebody just took them all and put them together to make a movie out of it. Either way, it still was okay to watch, but not the greatest thing in the world. And if Machinima's planning to do a second one or a third one for these stupid things, they better get with the program. Hasbro better make sure to do things right. And IDW, get off your asses and step in on this shit. I mean, come on. You had to have seen this shit coming, that your storyline was turned into a fucking mess. Either way, that's it on this episode of the Comic Book Review Show. Our next time around, we're reviewing the Wonder Woman movie. Woo! The new Wonder Woman movie starring Chris Pine, Gal Gadot, and I don't know why everybody says Gadot when it's supposed to be Godot, but she said herself it's Gadot. So, you sure? Okay. Either way, we're going to be reviewing that, and that's about it. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel if you're new, leave your comments, and opinions are like assholes, my adventurous ones. Every one of you will have one. Okay? Even your opinions about me. That's your opinion to state. If I'm a fucking idiot in your eyes, my channel sucks, or anything else in between, that's your opinion. If you want to go with that, do so. But do it on your own channel. Don't do it on mine. Okay? Because your comments will be out the door, removed, and the band hammer will be laid down. That's right. I'm tired of this bullshit out of everyone that wants to comment on the videos and just say the same stupid, retarded shit. Either way, that's it for this episode of the Comic Book Review Show. What are your thoughts on the fact that Transformers Combiner Wars may end up having 2 more movies yet to come? Do you think it'll be good? Do you think it'll be bad, like this one was? Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon and the subscriber button so you're notified when the next new comic book review show comes up, along with any other review shows or anything else in between. Either way, that's it. Peace out. May the Force be with every single one of you, and happy comic book reading to all. Later.